let you go. Remember all we had. How could we get this bad? Where did we lose our glow? You live, you learn. When your heart is set to burn, fading away until the light will return. Someone bring me back to the time when our hearts unite. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her,
pick up the dice, give it a roll. You never really know which way to go. Feel it inside, feel the spark, lift you up when you're falling apart. We think we know it all, we stand 10 feet small, with our head under ground. I think I've seen it all, that I've come so far, but it just got me high till I broke down. Does somebody know of a place where your heart doesn't sink like a stone? When you're naked and broken with nowhere to go. Does somebody know? Does somebody know of a place where the green isn't covered by snow?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday, July 29th. We are almost in August. I can't even believe it. I had a meeting already this morning. I have another one at noon, and then my meetings are done for the day. So first and foremost, I wanted to update y'all that I got lip filler. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, so you'll have to let me know in the comments. I had mentioned in a few videos prior to this one that I was doing a lot of research. I was mulling it over. I had a consultation and I decided to go through with it. What's the worst that can happen? I kind of feel like I'm finally in a place where my kids are older. I finally have my body back. I have time to myself now. I feel like my ducks are sort of in a row and I am not planning on having any more kids. So I figured I want to just do a little something for myself, and filler just could be dissolved if I didn't like it, and I just went for it. So right now I am in the process of putting together a separate video that documents kind of my experience, what my lips looked like before, the day that I got them done, and kind of the progression. And right now I am almost 1 week out. So last Wednesday I got the lip filler done and today is Tuesday. So we're almost a week later, and honestly, most of the bruising is gone. There's still like a couple of, a few of them. But for the most part, it looked really, really bad last week, especially like 2, 3, 4 days after. And just yesterday, I started to notice that most of the bruising had gone down. I can't tell if there's still swelling or not, or this is just kind of, it's settling in and this is what it's gonna look like. She told me that I did need to wait a full 14 days for everything to kind of settle out, the swelling to go down, the bruising to go down, and all of that. So, and I'm still feeling a little, I guess it is swelling, because it doesn't hurt, but like I can feel certain like mouth movements. And when I press on certain areas, I still feel a little bit of like tenderness and soreness. Nothing that is bothering me or anything like that, but it doesn't feel completely healed to me. So yeah, overall, I am so happy. I wanted to have kind of like a My Lips, but better look to them, and she completely nailed it. I'm pretty sure that if you didn't know me, you probably wouldn't know that I have lip filler. Like, I didn't want it to look overly exaggerated or pouty, or definitely didn't want like the duck look. So, and this is just my first time, so I'm not, you know, if I continue to do it, which I think I will, I assume that it kind of like builds every time that you go. I've also heard that you need to get it dissolved first and then they refill it. So I have no idea. But anyway, let me know if you have any specific questions about the process in the comments below, and I will try to do a little bit of a Q&A in the lip filler video that I end up putting up. I do want to wait the full 14 days to show the full effects and swelling being down and all of that. But overall, I really love it. That is my major update. And honestly, the only other thing that is going on is getting ready for back to school. So yesterday, Quinn got her pre-K class. I was so excited because she has her little best friend in her class right now, and I wanted them to be together. I think there's like 3 preschool classes, and they're gonna combine them all into 2 pre-K classes. So I think there's gonna be a lot of kids in each of the classes. Each class has 2 teachers, so I'm assuming there's probably gonna be like 20 to 24 kids in each class. And I had asked the director if she could put Quinn and her little best friend, this little boy, together in the same class, and they did accommodate it. So I'm very excited. We have Meet the Teacher for her next Friday. I'm very excited for pre-K for her because I feel like that's the year that Chase actually started learning stuff. I feel like she does a lot of play, but I don't necessarily think that they have done a lot of teaching this year. Like, she doesn't know all of her letters. She can sort of write her name. She knows some numbers, but not all of them. So I think this is kind of gonna be getting her ready for kindergarten. And I remember Chase learning a lot when he was in pre-K. So I'm very excited about that. We are still waiting to hear who Chase's teacher is. I think from last year, we didn't find out who he had until like the week before he started school, but he has his Meet the Teacher next Thursday. So obviously sometime between now and next Thursday, they're gonna be getting all the classes together, and I should get an email about who his teacher is. I'm hoping that there's some kids that he knows in his class. I don't know how many classrooms there are. I think there's like 5 or 6 kindergarten classes in his other school, so we'll see. But yeah, just really excited. I'm starting to try to get up early again. I've really taken advantage of the summer. I have been sleeping in a lot, and I've been going to bed a lot later than normal. So this week and next week, I'm trying to ease back into like my old routine. It's gonna be quite the adjustment, to be honest. As I mentioned, Chase's start time is 7:15, so I obviously want to get him to school a little bit before that so that he has time to, like, you know, unpack his backpack and he's not like rushing or the last kid in class when the bell rings at 7:15. So I am planning to walk him to school and walk him home from school for at least the first like month, depending on whether it's raining or not. I did get a car rider tag for dropping him off in the morning, because my hope is that the car rider line is not as bad in the morning as it is in the afternoon. At least it was worse in the afternoon last year for him. So I want to potentially drive him to school and drop him off, and then just have Quinn in the car and drive her right to daycare. I think it would be a lot for her to walk. It's like, I think we timed it. It was like 11 minutes walking. Me and Pete and the kids walked over there last weekend or whatever, just to time it all out and see with the kids how long it would take. And it was 11 minutes. So obviously need to factor in extra time just because the kids dawdle, but I don't think that it's gonna work out for Quinn. I just feel like Quinn is gonna get tired if I'm gonna make her walk to school every day with Chase and then walk back home. So we'll see, but also car rider lines are just insane the first month of school. So I'm gonna try to just walk him as much as I can, and we'll see how Quinn does. The first week for sure, and the first day for sure we're gonna walk, because last year the parking lot was literally insane because you are able to walk them into their classroom on the first day. And I just like, that was so stressful in itself on me. So I want to avoid that completely. So I think me, Chase, Quinn, and Pete are gonna walk him on the first day, and then I'll just walk him the rest of the first few weeks. And we'll just play it by ear. I also wanna like scope out the neighborhood and see what the traffic is like. I might end up having to like, if the traffic is super bad, I'm not gonna just sit in the neighborhood and wait in traffic to drive Quinn. I might just end up dropping Chase off, coming back home, waiting for it to die down, logging on to work, and then just taking Quinn when I have a little bit of a break a little later. But yeah, and then he gets out of school at 2:40. So I'm gonna have to leave my house around like 2:20, 2:25 to go pick him up and then come back home. I'm thinking that he'll just have a snack and I will finish up my work day and then go get Quinn, but we'll see what happens. It's gonna be like totally crazy. I'm very, very nervous about this early start time and the early dismissal time. It's just gonna really throw off my whole work schedule, especially in the morning. I think we're gonna have to leave our house at 6:45, which just is so early. So I'm gonna have to be up every single day, regardless, like when I sleep in at 5:30, so I have time to get myself ready before I get the kids up. I'll probably get them up at like 5:50 or 6. I don't wanna rush too much, but like, it's super early, so I don't know. It's gonna take a while to kind of get in the swing of things. But yeah, that's really what's going on. We also have a busy few weekends coming up. So this weekend, so excited. We are going to the Danny Go concert and I am freaking pumped. Like, I love Danny Go. I would listen to his music even when my kids are not listening to it. And apparently the show is so good. So that's on Saturday. I think it starts at like 5, and friends of ours are also going. We don't have seats next to them, and they're doing the meet and greet beforehand. Then we're gonna go to dinner with them afterward. The kids also have a birthday party earlier that day, so Saturday is gonna be just like crazy. Anyway, I have been yapping enough. I am gonna make my wrap for lunch, but before I do, I wanted to share these new pajama sets that I just got in from the brand GYS, and they are so good to sleep in and for loungewear. So let me go try those on for you. I am gonna make my wrap super quick and then head back to work, have my meeting at noon, and then probably try to get around to some household chores. The one thing that I really need to do is strip my kids' beds and wash their sheets and duvet covers and put all new sheets and the covers back on. All right, guys, I have a bunch of different GYS pajamas and lounge sets. They are all bamboo, so they are super soft. And bamboo is also antibacterial, which is amazing. I didn't actually know that. They also have an odor reduction of 60% less compared to cotton after 48 hours of wear. They're extremely breathable, 3.5 times more breathable than cotton. So let me try these on really quick and show you how they fit. I'm starting off with my favorite pair, especially for summer. It's this adorable 2-piece pajama set. I love that it has the collar here, got a little pocket, functional buttons up the front. The shorts do have a drawstring here, and I love the white piping all around the edges. This color, it's coming off kind of like a royal blue on camera, but it's actually like a teal or like a peacock green color. It's stunning. Really comfortable, so lightweight, so breathable. I did size up to a medium, and I also washed these and they did shrink a little bit. I always like my pajamas to be a little bit oversized. I hate anything that's restricting when I sleep, and the medium fits me absolutely perfect, especially in the waist. I cannot stand when things are tight, but if you do size up, it does have the drawstring. Okay, next up I have this capri set, and I am obsessed. This set is perfect for those transitional months. This is gonna be perfect for fall and for spring because it's short sleeved. I don't know about y'all, but I cannot stand sleeping in long sleeves for most of the year. I always just sleep in short sleeves and normally shorts, but when it does get colder out, I love to wear pants, especially right before I go to bed. I love to lounge around in pants, and then if it's the summer, I'll change into shorts. But this set is so pretty. The color is kind of this muted moss green. It's beautiful. It's got the collar and the functional buttons down down the front. I chose the capri set because I am only 5'1", so 10 out of 10 times when I buy pajama sets, the pants are way too long for me. So with the capris, they hit just a few inches above my ankle, and I love that they're wide leg and just so flowy. They're really, really comfortable. They also have the tie waist. I actually just noticed, which is like such a sweet but like very functional detail, is there's kind of like the words here are grippy so that when you tie it, the tie will stay tied. Those little details just really stand out to me, and I very much appreciate them. It's something that like I never knew I needed, kind of a thing, but so comfortable, really loose and lightweight. Like I said, I sized up to a medium. It is definitely oversized on me, but I would not have it any other way. Next up is this amazing two-piece set. I am obsessed since learning my color palette. I am a soft autumn, so this kind of like coffee brown is perfect for my complexion and everything. I sized up to a medium in this one too. I like my lounge sets to be a little bit loose. It still looks fitted and put together, especially how I have it tucked in here. The jogger pants are amazing. They actually hit right at my ankle, so they weren't too long on me. They have pockets on both sides. Because the fabric is bamboo, just like the pajamas, they are just so silky smooth. It's like butter, so soft, so comfortable. It's so lightweight as well that I can wear this even in the summertime working from home and still feel really comfortable and not hot. I love this so much, and I definitely want it in multiple colors. Okay, last but not least are these brown joggers. They are similar to the ones that I just had on in the set, but they're slightly different. They do have a drawstring. They've got pockets on both sides, but the bottom has more of a cuff here, and I actually had to cuff them because they were too long on me. But once again, they're so soft, so lightweight, literally feels like I'm wearing nothing. They're perfect for multiple seasons. I can definitely wear them in the summertime. They're so breathable. The waist is very stretchy and also has that drawstring on it as well. And they're just really comfortable, very flattering, and so soft. I will put the links to all of the pajama sets and the loungewear in the description box below. Go check them out. They're also on Amazon, which is super convenient, and I have been needing to get new pajamas, and these are it. All right, guys, I am starving. I am going to make my brunch, then strip my kids' beds, get their sheets and duvets started in the laundry, and head back to work. I've got my call coming up, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit.
Keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause
guys, it is 3:46 right now. I am taking a break from work. I was very productive this afternoon. I love when I don't have any meetings because I can just really focus in. I typically go on like do not disturb or busy on Zoom, and then I just get so much done. So I'm very proud of myself. I love front loading my work so that I get most of it, like the big tougher projects done in the beginning of the week, so that by like Thursday, there's nothing that's stressing me out. And I'm trying to do this more because I tend to procrastinate, but I want to break that habit because I just feel so much better when I don't procrastinate and I just knock it out. Anyway, my kids' sheets and duvets are done, so I'm gonna quickly just put them back on their beds, and I also have a little bit of cold brew left, so don't want this to go to waste, and it's not really enough to have a full thing like I do in the morning. So I'm just gonna make a little mini cold brew for myself, and once I'm done with that, it's pretty much gonna be time to pick up the kids. Also, a couple of you guys asked me in the comments what book I'm reading right now, and it is yours truly. My neighborhood has a monthly book club, so I try to go. I keep on missing it because either we've been away or Pete has something to do after work, or it's on the day that the kids have swim lessons or something. So finally, I have read the book. Well, I'm almost done. I have a little bit left, and it's a quick read. It's okay. I like a more fast-paced book, and I also love psychological thrillers. I love Frida McFadden. I like a lot of twists and turns. I need something that will keep me engaged and not bored. And this is kind of a love story. I was kind of into it in the beginning of the book, but now, like in the middle, nothing is happening. Like these two are just having conversations about nothing. So I'm literally finding myself just skipping pages and pages because nothing is going on and it's not adding any value to the plot of the book. I also am just very frustrated with the main girl character. She likes this guy who she's like fake dating, but then she's convincing herself that he doesn't like her, but there are 1,000,001 signs that he really, really loves her, and it's just, I don't know, it's very frustrating. I'm like, this is so dumb. The writing is on the wall, like, stop it. So I don't know. I don't really love the characters. There's only really 2 of them, and it's kind of slow paced. So I wouldn't recommend it. It's just not for me. I'm finding myself being very bored, but I do want to finish it because I don't like not finishing books. Anyway, I'm gonna go make my coffee and put the sheets on the beds, and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit.
I wanna wake up in the morning with someone new. I wanna do the things they say we shouldn't do. I wanna wake up in the morning with someone new. Live life like it's a piece and break the rules. I wanna wake up in the
Guys, I am at the kids' school picking them up and just wanted to end the vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.